This creator built 5 million subscribers exposing cringe content online. Then he became the story. Welcome to Frankly, let's get into it. Ryth, real name Dylan Stratton, launched his channel in September 2021. His format was commentary. Specifically, he would find content he considered cringe, fake, or explosive, and make videos reacting to it with aggressive humor and over-the-top editing. He grew fast. By March 2023, he had crossed 1 million subscribers. By 2026, he had 5 million. His strongest performing series were Roblox Cringe and Brain Rot Cringe, perfectly designed for the short algorithm. The purple cat avatar became his visual signature. A large part of his audience was young. The content was loud, fast, and built for the scroll. And for a while, it worked exactly as intended. His approach was different from most commentary creators in one specific way. He was louder, more personal, more confrontational. Where other commentators' channels might analyze a creator's behavior from a distance, Ryth made the target feel immediate and specific. The jokes were more aggressive, the accusations were more direct. Editing was designed to make the subject look as bad as possible, as quickly as possible. The style was extremely effective at generating engagement. Anger drives clicks, outrage drives shares. The algorithm rewards both. Critics would eventually call this outrage farming. His supporters called it honest commentary. The difference between the two depends entirely on whether you believe that outrage was genuine. That question never fully got answered. One of his earliest major controversies involved a creator called Dental Digest, a social media personality who made content about dentistry and dental products. Ryth had made several videos criticizing Dental Digest for moving away from educational content and toward trend chasing. Dental Digest reportedly responded by filing copyright claims against 2 of those videos. Ryth uploaded a response video accusing Dental Digest of abusing the copyright system to silence criticism. He framed himself as someone defending creator rights against fraudulent takedowns. He told his audience that a third strike could erase his entire channel overnight. Wait, the controversy drove a large amount of viewers for both creators. Dental Digest became known in commentary circles far outside their normal audience. Ryth got massive engagement from viewers following the feud in real time. Some critics pointed out that the internet drama drives clicks faster than almost anything else, and that both channels benefited from the situation regardless of who was right. Was Ryth genuinely fighting for creator rights, or was he producing content he knew he would drive views? Both things could be true at the same time. That is what made it hard to call. And it was also what would define every controversy that followed. After the Dental Digest situation, critics across Reddit and commentary forums started noticing something. The structure of Ryth's controversies kept following the same shape. A creator gets targeted, emotions rise publicly, reaction clips spread everywhere, Ryth's visibility grows alongside the controversy, the feud becomes content, the content performs well, and new targets appear. One Reddit user described the cycle as provoke, profit, deflect, repeat. That 4-word summary would follow Ryth through its entire controversy that came after. Now I want to be precise here. There is no evidence that any of this was calculated. Creators can follow a pattern without consciously designing one. The algorithm rewards certain behaviors and creators adapt to what works. This is not unique to Ryth, that is YouTube. What made Ryth different was the scale and the frequency. And what came next? By February 2026, long-form content on Ryth's channel had essentially stopped. Multiple shorts a day replaced it. Quick reactions, rankings, meme edits, highly clickable topics designed for the short algorithm. Because shorts are heavily promoted by the platform, constant uploads kept his channel active in subscriber feeds at all times. And because newer content fills recommendation pages faster than older content, he could be found. Critics said the strategy effectively buried the earlier controversies for anyone discovering the channel for the first time. New fans encountered a completely different version of the channel, disconnected from everything that had happened before. There is no public evidence that this was intentional. There is no evidence it was not. What is clear is that it worked. Provoke, profit, deflect, repeat. One more detail worth noting, a former collaborator associated with Ryth known as Krisha reportedly scrubbed her online presence and disappeared from his content entirely by March 2026. Videos featuring her became harder to find, references vanished, the collaboration ended without public explanation from either side. I'm not going to speculate, I am simply noting that someone who was publicly associated with the channel quietly stopped being associated with it, and around the same time, everything else was happening. Make of that what you will. Here's what actually happened. A creator built 5 million subscribers by finding things on the internet that were bad and making videos saying that they were bad. That is a legitimate format and it can be done well. Some people do it well. The question critics kept asking about Ryth was whether the outrage was real or whether it had become a product, whether each controversy was a genuine response to something harmful or a calculated move in a content strategy. The question never gets a definitive answer, and it probably will not. What did get answered was a different question, whether a creator who built their platform exposing bad online behavior would eventually be accused of bad online behavior themselves. The question got answered pretty clearly. Whether Ryth recovers from this, or whether this is one chapter in a longer story that has not ended yet, I genuinely do not know. What I do know is that the formula critics identified has not changed. Frankly, yeah. See you tomorrow.